Hi, this is Leslie Farouk coming at you with another teacher how-to. This time I'm looking at TweetDeck's use to keep track of educational Twitter chats, because eventually if you start with educational Twitter chats you'll ultimately find more that you're interested in chatting, and what eventually happens is you might be interested in two that are happening at the same time, and it gets very tricky to manage that from the comfort of Twitter itself. And so TweetDeck has been designed to enable you to see simultaneous feeds of separate chats. What I have here is my home feed, which is just everything that would be going across in my home feed on Twitter's main homepage. I also have notifications as a column that's been set up. Rather than having to go to my notifications and wait for the screen to load, it's feeding in real time, and if anything else happens I can just quickly check this column and reply or respond to whatever it is directed at me that's been set. And you can see that I have a variety of chats that I'm involved in here. Now if you want to, let's say you make a column because you're practicing and you realize you're not really into that chat, you actually can click on these interesting circles and lines to remove a given column. How do you create a new column or add a column specific to a chat? Well, remember, you want to go to that education chats list and see what it is you might be interested in. So Sun Chat is a chat that's for educators on Sunday morning, because invariably sometimes the only time you have available to enjoy a chat is on Sunday when you're finally not grading, maybe not planning, and you have your hot coffee. And so let's just take a look at how I would join in on Sun Chat to get it to be a feed. I don't think I already have it. So I would go down here to add a column, and I would go to the search, and I would search for Sun Chat, and I would click on Sun Chat, and then it shows me that there is some activity in it 5 minutes ago, so it's fairly recent because it is Sunday right now. So I would add this column. Now this column adds at the very end of my list, so let's say that's inconvenient and I kind of would like it to be closer to Dare to Be, because maybe they're at the same time. Dare to Be actually I think is on Monday night, so that's not true. But for example, I can drag my Sun Chat that I've just created to be next to my Dare to Be, and if they're happening simultaneously I can see them here together. Even better, if I'm wanting to also see what's happening on my home feed, I can drag any of these towards where I can see my home and my notifications. So I can technically be keeping track of what's going on in general, what's going on directed at me, and then what's happening in 2 or more chats that I'm interacting with at the time. So there you have a quick introductory lesson on how you can use TweetDeck in order to help you manage what Twitter can do for you in terms of free professional development 24/7. Thank you for listening.